So this is the preview for Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea, and it's going to be a very, very dicey, very dicey affair. Now, the last five matches between these guys have actually been three draws and a win each. You understand me? So when you're looking at the teams, you can actually see these people. They go 2-2. You understand me? It's looking like we be made somehow based on results in the last five matches. The most recent result has actually been a 1-1 draw at Stamford Bridge. Do you understand? So yes, it's going to be a very, very tough affair. Now, the quest for qualification of UEFA for the UEFA Champions League is really heated up. Yeah, even third place Manchester City are not safe, although they are 2 points ahead of the chasing pack. You understand, but they are not still safe, because if you drop a point and then the Chelsea or even the Newcastle United or whichever wins, you understand me, then that means they've already top. They're already top of you. So it's going to be a very, 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 very sweet encounter tomorrow. Tomorrow, nobody's going to be watching first position or who is relegated, where everybody's eyes is just on who qualifies for the UEFA Champions League. Yeah, Manchester City 68 points, and then in third place, you understand, and then Newcastle United as well in fourth place with 60 points, 66 points. Chelsea in fifth place with 66 points, and Aston Villa as well 66 points, and then in Nottingham Forest, so this Nottingham Forest, to me, they've actually been a very consistent side when it comes to staying in between second and fifth. You get second and fifth. They're really there. I don't know, but towards the tail end, they started to fizzle out. It's understandable, it's understandable. Them, they do have 65 points. Yeah, is this 65? Yeah, so they do need the win. Now, see, this is where it is now tricky, very, very tricky for Chelsea is. Now, Chelsea, definitely, as their own gaffer said, talking about Enzo Maresca, he said something about rotation, and as well as definitely there has to be rotation, because you have a very, very important match. So that match is not a match where you say, oh, no, nothing, I beg, let me know, because it's also an opportunity to becoming the first team to have won all UEFA competitions. You understand me? And it's also an opportunity to get a trophy. You understand, in your cabinet. So it's a very, very big match. However, the match against Nottingham Forest as well is a very, very big match. Winning that one against Nottingham Forest definitely qualifies you for the UEFA Champions League. Yeah, becoming maybe the fifth team or the fourth team possibly, or even the third team. You understand me? So it's very important. Now, talks of say Chelsea, they want put hope for where Man United. Definitely they should not even try it. Do you understand? Because Aston Villa right now, to them, the game is the most important game against Manchester United, and then Manchester United coming from a loss, in the Europa League finals. It's just something. So it could also affect them. I don't know what Amorim would want to tell these guys. However, those two matches, you just know that it is Aston Villa who needs the win most. Yeah, and then Chelsea against Nottingham Forest, or Nottingham Forest against Chelsea. Chelsea definitely need the win more. But now, another thing about this whole thing is the fact that Nottingham Forest are not playing for any other thing. That match is their last match. You understand? It's their last match. You're not playing. There's no one focus on. So there is no distractions for them, basically. Yeah, but there are distractions for this Chelsea, and I'm sure that even Enzo Maresca would want to contemplate. You want to make certain changes because of that there is a match. You understand me, against Real Betis side. So I really want to see what Enzo Maresca would be able to come up. You understand? Kudos to Tottenham Hotspur. So which means that 6 teams will be qualifying for the UEFA Champions League from England. So that's really, really good. That's massive. That's fantastic. Do you understand me? So Chelsea fans, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Can you beat Nottingham Forest? I mean, judging by your last result, which was a 1-1 draw, and of course the last 5 matches. Yeah, the last 5 matches is actually been a draw somewhat. Looking at it, 3 draws, as I said, a win each for both teams. So it's going to be a tough one. But I still feel, I don't know, but I wanted to say Chelsea will win. Yeah, I wanted to say Chelsea win, but I just feel like the distractions of the Conference League will be too much for them. You understand? I feel like the distractions will be too much for them. Now, the only way Chelsea would probably be victorious, or would probably still be able to qualify, is if Manchester United does a favor to them and maybe give them a draw, because the goal difference between Aston Villa and Chelsea is really, really big for the Aston Villa side. So definitely, I don't think Aston Villa, even if Aston Villa wants to win Manchester United, go if you win them, then you understand me. So definitely, it's not going to work. So even if Manchester United, even if Chelsea should say, okay, they draw based on the distractions from the conference league, then maybe Manchester United. I don't know what Amorim will be able to tell his boys. Do you understand me? Say, oh, we cannot lose our last match of the season and all that. So maybe that could be a booster. That could be helpful, you understand, to the minds of these guys. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Who is going to be the winner? Chelsea, Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea. Let me know your thoughts.